One day an eagle laid an egg. And unfortunately, the egg fell in a turkey farm. The egg eventually hatched in the middle of this turkey farm. And out came this baby eaglet. This eaglet looked around, and all this eaglet saw was turkeys. So the eaglet grew up thinking he was a turkey. The eaglet began to walk like a turkey, Bark. The eaglet began to talk like a turkey. Bark, bark. The eaglet began to do all the things that that a turkey does because the eaglet thought he was a turkey. Because the eaglet lived with turkeys. Now, the eaglet knew it was something different about him because he didn't look like the other turkeys. But he just said, I'm an ugly turkey. Because he was thinking too low of himself. Well, one day the eaglet was out playing with the other turkeys, and he looked up in the air and he saw some eagles flying in the sky. And he looked up and he said, wow, I sure wish I could do that. And those eagles looked down and they said, hey, man, you're an eagle. What you doing down there in that turkey farm? He looked up, he said, I'm not an eagle, I'm a turkey. They said, no, man, you're an eagle. Flap your wings and you'll see. So he began to flap his wings. All of a sudden, he began to lift off the ground. He said, oh, my God, I didn't even know that I could fly. And then they said, flap a little harder. And he started to flap a little harder. And next thing you know, he's up in the air. And he's like, oh, this feels good. This feels like my purpose. This feels like what I was made to become. And then you know what the turkeys were doing? What you doing up there trying to fly? Who do you think you are? You better get down here with us. Oh, no, this feels too good. This feels like what I was born to do. This feels like who I was born to be. Woo! Then he started flying. Woo! And he said, you know what? The other eagle said, you've been living your whole life as a turkey, not knowing you were born to be an eagle.